Roxy! Sure is nice to come out to the garage this morning and find Ruby charged and waiting for me. Alright, so let's see if the correct settings are here inside the card. Don says we've got it fixed and ready to go. It says Don back inside the car again. And the seat's all the way back. Why is that? Well, they put on a software update last night. Supercharger power. Adding power information for superchargers. Alright. So some folks said after they put on this update,
see that the land
dang
so lovely or innocent.
So a lot of times when it's muted, it unmutes itself. It just decides to unmute itself. It's been doing that for several weeks, maybe since the last update went on, and other people have complained about that as well. It's not a huge deal, but there are at least a couple times a day I'm taking a video. I've turned off the music, I'm taking a video, and then the music or the book comes back on.
Cleverly woven.
See, it did it again. I didn't touch a thing.
Twine wrapping around the
So anyway, some people are having trouble with HomeLink after this update, but I'm not expecting any issues. But here, let's just make sure that it does what it's supposed to do. Yeah, that's good. Somehow we were spared all of the HomeLink issues. We hooked it up within 5 minutes the day we brought Ruby home. And it works from really far away, like halfway down the driveway, and it's a long driveway. I can get HomeLink to work just fine. I can open the doors. I'm coming up the cement pad over here. So I know a lot of people have had troubles, and I feel bad about that, but we were spared. So what update is this, you ask? And it is 1B27 Charlie 6 Dog. 2017.36 1B Charlie 7 1B27 Charlie 6 Dog. So I'm not sure if that's the one I was expecting to go on or if it skipped one, but that's good. All right, time to go in for my Taekwondo black belt pre-test number 2. So leaving Taekwondo, it still says Marianne and the seat's in the right spot. Yay! Well, the good news is I passed to move on to continue to work toward my black belt. And, you know, I passed comfortably. You have to get over 70% to keep on going. But I'm frustrated with myself because even though I did okay, I didn't do as good as I could have done. I didn't do as good as I was doing when I wasn't nervous. You know, there were several mistakes in my routine that I know about, whether anybody saw them or not. So I'm kind of beating myself up a little bit right now. It's really hard to get out there in front of people and, you know, focus and do what you're supposed to do. There are, you know, a group of us, like there were 6 of us out there at one time doing the same thing, but there's lots of people watching, including, of course, the masters who are judging our performance. And, you know, it's good to be able to handle these things, but it's stressful. And, yeah, but I really gotta practice it every day. My body just needs to be on autopilot. After I pick the first right movement to start that particular form, it just needs to be ingrained in my limbs to just move where they need to move because, you know, I gotta overcome the nerves when I'm out there. So I don't think we have any more pre-tests. It's just October 21st. That Saturday is our black belt testing. So, yeah, a little practice every day will go a long ways to being confident and succeeding on that day. Because we've been with Master Go and Master 1, but Grandmaster Kim will be actually doing the black belt testing. And, you know, rightfully so, he's going to make sure he pushes us as hard as he can.
Dinner and a movie, he repeated. That's, what, 3-4 hours? A lot could happen in that amount of time.
So Donnie came out and checked both key fobs one at a time, and it seems to be doing just right for him. He had it switched over to me, and then he walked out to the car with his key fob, and it switched to him. So, I don't know, maybe this morning after the service update or something, it just left it in the dawn position. The software update, that wasn't really, maybe that wasn't a fair test, I don't know. So, I don't know, Don's got me in the car and we're going somewhere yet to be determined. I don't know where we're going.
Yeah, well.
I'm going wherever Donnie wants me to go. I'm sure it'll be fun.
Taking my girl for a ride.
Well, it's a really pretty day out there today. It's 77 and sunny.
Left 2 lanes to turn left onto North Carolina 42 East.
And we've made it over to Clayton on Highway 42. Yep. And just still anticipating what Donnie has in store for me. I'm being a really good sport. Well, I'd go anywhere with Donnie, but I'm being a really good sport because I have it nagged down. And where are we going? Where are we going? Maybe I should start, you know, kind of, you know, where are we going, Donnie? Are we there yet? All right, so navigation just said we're turning left onto Atkinson Mill Road, and the word mill really piqued my interest.
Turn right onto North Carolina 42.
All right, we've turned left.
Your destination will be on the left.
We're on a gravel road, Donnie.
Yeah, I know, I'm driving slow.
Well, it's not got potholes or anything, it's just the dust. It's just the dust.
Well, the guy said it was a good place to take pictures. Maybe this is not the...
Well, sure, it probably is.
Your destination is on the left.
I bet that's the mill building right over there with the... I think you should go down that way a little more.
Down which way?
This way. Wow, check out the base of that bald cypress tree. So somehow we're not maybe exactly where we're supposed to be. Don's trying to sort it out, and I got outside to check out the landscape. I like taking pictures of farmscapes. Well, as best as we can figure, this is as much of a mill as this location has. It's kind of funny. We're taking it as funny. I pulled over at a gas station so Donnie could fix the windshield. We had a little bird visit us, and you know, don't want to spoil that dash cam footage. It's got to be part of the Neuse River too, right?
I would say that is the Neuse River.
Yeah, it's the Neuse River.
It's too big to be
anything else.
Yeah.
So Donnie and I finished our drive around Clayton, Selma countryside, and it's a pretty day out there for a ride in Ruby. And now we're downtown Raleigh at the NC Farmers Market because we're in the mood for some of that fried seafood again. Yeah, gonna go place our order at Rainbow Meadow Farms for our Thanksgiving turkey also while we're here. All right, mission accomplished with Miss Sandra over at Rainbow Meadow Farms. We got our order in for a real good Thanksgiving turkey grown right on the farm, so that's good. Bought some ground pork sausage too, so yeah, now let's go get some fish. It has definitely got to be that time of year. Pretty soon, here in a week or two, it'll be the state fair. That is a really good idea for an upside down tomato cage. I like it. Pumpkins mean big business here at the farmers market in Raleigh. Porter Farms is out here at the farmers market too, and look at the big pumpkins. Really talented cutout and painting work here. Both fall and spooky. Oh, look at the Dracula. Big ass fans. It scares Donnie when I start looking at plants. He thinks he might have to dig a hole. I'd really like to find a nice oak leaf hydrangea though. Now how cool is that? I guess they just roll these in here on the weekend in this trailer and then hook them up to their water. And you want fresh lettuce and they just come and cut it off for you. That's pretty darn cool. These wreaths are made out of southern magnolia leaves and some hydrangea and pine cones in this case. Pretty cool. Wow, if ever there was an explosion of color.
Maybe she'll remember his name.
Did she remember it's you? Alright. We're just playing a little get the right key fob game here. Here, your pie will be safer and tucked into that. It's got coconut pie. Safer tucked into that cubby.